Good morning, my pigeon friends and YouTube family. Here we are again, back at the loft. Been doing my my cleanup this morning. Excuse me. Birds got released at 7:20 from Eastman, Georgia, 150-mile race. Winds are northeast, which is kind of blowing the birds off to the side. Um, like I said, they got released at 7:20, and beautiful day, a little bit breezy. As you can see, the trees swaying there a little bit. It's a little breezy, but it's only saying 5 to 10 mile per hour, so um, what I'm feeling is more like 15 to 20, but I'm not a meteorologist, so um, other than that, beautiful day. Like I said, everything's cleaned up. This is the fresh team, and I actually sent 28 new birds that haven't gone to the race before, and I sent 549 and 570, which in my opinion were the ones that did best this last round. So down to very few birds now. Here I got, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 birds left in here. Got their fresh grit this morning. I scraped. They're already crapping everywhere. I got into the old bird section yesterday and went ahead and cleaned them out. They hadn't had a good cleaning in a while, so let me walk in here and show you guys. I just fed them as well. Yeah, I got it all cleaned out yesterday and cleaned out the aviaries out there and had it nice and prepped for these birds to come home to a nice clean house. I know I like coming home from work and the house being nice and clean, which is kind of hard with 2 little kids running around, but the wife does a great job at it. Here's the hens. My goodness. Like I said, it's well, I might not have mentioned it, but it is a very chilly morning. It's down in the 50s, 57. So it's pretty chilly. They're all fluffed up out there in the aviary, waiting on the sun to come out. But anyway, guys, we'll keep it short. Like I said, just a summary: 150 mile, 5 to 10 mile per hour northeast winds. The birds got released at 7:20. I'm making this video after I finished my morning routine, and that was the time now is 8:35. So here within next hour or so, we should definitely see some birds. So I'll keep my eye on the sky for you guys and try to get y'all the best footage I can. All right, I'll get back with y'all. Guys, we got a bird. It's like 10:09. And that's 549, of course. He came from the south, so they overflew. Yeah, 549. Get away from him, boy. He just got here from a race. Are you crazy? Yep. 549 clocked in at 10:13. And there's big boy right there. Came in from the south. So he definitely overflew. I'll keep you guys on the phone here for a sec, see if we catch a couple more on film. Came from this direction here. They should have came from over here, even with the wind we've been having. Didn't work out that way. Alright guys, I'm gonna put y'all on pause and we'll get back to it. Definitely late, but here's another little band. There they go. That's 3, 6, 7, 8 more birds. Came from the south, so it definitely overflowed. They came in like 20 minutes later than the rest of them. Other than that one that came by itself. But that was 8 more birds, I believe, so there should be 9 on the clock. This one didn't scan, because I know the last one that came through was the black. Let me get him real quick and make sure, because he's definitely not. Okay guys, here we are. It's now the following day. It's Sunday, day after the race. Pardon my notes here. It's just the parents of the birds, so later I could make better notes. As you can see, this was my basketing sheet. I basketed 30. I actually took 31 with me, one of those being a black hen that I obviously couldn't put in the race, so I sent her in for training. You'll see in the clip, I'm kind of breaking my head open trying to figure out. I got 8 birds on the second drop, and it only scanned 7 birds out of 8, so I was wondering what was going on, and it was the black one staring me right in the face. She was a bird that got sent with training, which supposedly they're supposed to get released 30 minutes after the actual flock that is racing. So if that's what happened, then that should tell you how late the birds were. I wish I could get you come to you guys with better news, but we did okay. Didn't do horrible, but didn't do too great as well. Long story short, let's get to it. By knockout time, which I left the house around 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. on Saturday afternoon, and I took 28 birds in with me on the clock. I was missing these 2 when I got home. This one was home. I was missing this one. I was actually outside just a little while ago, and 576 came in. So we got all the birds back. Our time was 10:12, and that was from, let's get to the race sheet here. That was from Eastman, Georgia, 150 mile. It was 125 to me. Here's what we got. You can see my name is not on the first page. We'll go here to the second page, and there we are at the number 77th spot, 77th out of 158 birds. 77th, 549, as you've seen on the clip, at 10:12. Lost it by 30 minutes, would have gone first place. Then the rest of my flock came in here. That's where I had the 8 birds that dropped. Well, 7. That was at 10:42. 10:42, that would have put me at almost an hour too late to win the race. Like I said, the birds have been down on their health a little bit. I had to mess around with them with respiratory, and then now I'm treating them for coccidiosis just in case. Had a few guys' pigeons get sick, so we're trying to do some preventative measures here and hope for the best. Also, training wasn't good last week. The weather did not allow me to train but one day, and that was only from a short distance of 25 miles. So definitely not enough to keep them birds in shape for that short race. This week we'll be going back to a 200-mile race, to another 200-mile race. And then after that will be the 350, which I'm looking forward to. that is the money race. As you see, we did get all our money birds back, so that's good. And we'll step up the training this week. Weather's supposed to be a little bit better, and we'll see how we do. All right, guys, till next time. This has been Blessings Loft. Keep 'em flying.